Comparing the abusive words on the dummies with the samples of your signature allows us to make an unambiguous conclusion about the authorship of these drawings. I do not have the right to disclose the name of the suspect, but I have to ask, what else did you do during the flight?
I'd like to comment on this in some way, but I don't even know what to say. We'd better get back to Normandy. I hope that a closed license plate will really help us bypass the security systems.
There are some undeclared functions of several Breathedge Agency inventions here. Please note section ISR-1 Protection Increase Radar 53 chip. It's about the first spacesuit prototypes. I have the same chip installed in me. Try to follow these steps.
An interesting fact. My database doesn't contain any interesting facts about this game.
Comrade, welcome to the simulation sector of the Leia Interplanetary Research Center. You've been selected from 2,000 candidates to participate in an experiment that considers an individual's chances of surviving a disaster in outer space. Our research team is closely monitoring your condition, but they might not be able to save you in time. During the allotted time, try not to die and not to cause financial damage to the Institute or the party. Otherwise, your compensation will be withheld in full. Good luck.
Destroy it!
Interesting design. The wiring schemes of the steering wheel are even less complicated than in the pleasure ships.
Think about how much garbage humanity creates, and how irresponsibly it wastes resources. You are ready to burn your dead bodies, preserve them in zinc coffins, and even throw them into space for the sake of fashion. You've destroyed millions of species and created synthetic life. You need to change, and Breathedge will help you.
We can't get them from the outside. Maybe we can pick them off from the inside.
That's a familiar way of repairing things. Did you study the same manual as well?
We're in the right module. Judging by the signals, the surviving shuttle of the liner's crew is right ahead. But the voice in the distance is troubling me.
We would like to remind you that the test areas are specially prepared for the current research. We have temporarily suspended the other tests in the simulation center.
Interesting. I was expecting a slightly different result, but this will do as well.
The sensors report the presence of some nearby cooling gel. Its microscopic particles can settle on the glass of the spacesuit, forming some beautiful frostwork which can lead to visibility deterioration.
Intergalactic forced exchange of specialists. Convenient, effective, but still remains a fantasy, unfortunately.
The note is written by a woman who can professionally handle stationary items. When picking up any useful items, you can stuff them in your pockets, calling it an inventory, if you will.
So it is. These are temporary storage refrigerators. Everyone who was lucky enough to die during the flight on the liner was placed here, and according to my data, there were many of them. Phew. I wish I hadn't said anything.
A useless item. You could make a similar one.
Now it's clear how to disable the flow of nitrogen. Here it is, an armor plate that we can use to close the hole in the core. They haven't fully welded it. You need to tear off the brackets and lower the jack.
Idiots. Kill. Kill. Kill.
So that's how it actually works. How interesting. Untreated wastewater. I wouldn't recommend defrosting and drinking it.
If this station doesn't explode, your engineering skills will be reconsidered. I recommend that you investigate the immediate vicinity in search of radiation protective equipment for flying to the evacuation zone.